I'm thirsty and I don't know what to drink. Hey guys, my name is Shelby Downey. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So, tonight I am cooking for the first time in my new house, my new kitchen, and I'm so excited. I'm making a super basic thing. It's not very fancy. It's kind of like roasted potatoes, like small cut up roasted potatoes with some mushrooms and some spinach. Very simple, but I thought I'd use this opportunity just to have a chat with you guys and see how's life going and tell you things and just have a chit chat while we cook. So firstly, update on the brows. They are very shiny. I've got cream on them currently, that's why they're shiny, but they're feeling great and they're looking great and I'm obsessed. Also, you can see a whole bunch of pictures over there and a whole bunch of pictures over there with my clock. Those are there temporarily. I do actually still have to hang them up on the walls of my place. I just haven't decided where yet. So until that, they're just aesthetically pleasing over there. I got my potatoes in here. I got my mushrooms. And I got my baby spinach. I got a pot for the spinach. I got a dish for roasting potatoes. And I got this bad boy when I throw everything all together and put it in and make it lovely. I don't know if I'm going to use them. We'll see. So, quick little cute story. So these cute little potatoes. So I went to a vegan market with Bronwyn and they had all these, like, obviously vegan stalls and fresh produce and a whole bunch of really great things, and it was all plastic free and it was just amazing. It was like anti-waste and all reusable stuff and it was really cool. So I bought a whole bunch of fresh produce and they all came in brown bags and it's super cute and just, it's adorable. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do 2 potatoes because I'm little. You know, one thing I love about having my own place is a beautiful clean kitchen, being able to do whatever the fuck you want, and I can have a fruit bowl again. Look at my fruit bowl. Look at my fruit bowl. I mean, come on guys. This is living. Okay, so I'm gonna wash my potatoes quickly. Gotta put that oven on. I'm gonna put it on 180. A lot of people will peel the potato skins off before doing it. I don't. It depends what I'm doing. Like mashed potato, I don't really like the skin of mashed potato, but sometimes depending on if I'm feeling lazy or not. But tonight I'm just gonna cut these bad boys out with the skin on. So guys, let's have a chat about my new place, why I moved, living alone, how amazing it is, and everything that kind of led up to me in my new place. So if you guys watched my video about my crazy neighbor, I will leave the pop-up link thing and the link will be in the description below. Basically, I lived alone and I had a crazy ass neighbor. He was crazy. And then I needed to move quickly and I ended up moving into a house share with 8 other people. And from the get-go, stuff happened. It wasn't great. I dealt with it. But it did teach me a lot and it did bring a lot of happiness to my life. I met some really, really incredible and good friends from living there. I also got Jax while I was living there, but it got to this stage where I honestly just couldn't do it anymore. Unfortunately, when you live with so many people, there's a lot of theft there is also, people grow up differently, I guess, and like everybody doesn't share the same values and morals. They don't really respect your things and like your space. And like, I get you're sharing a space, but that's even more reason why you should respect the space, because you're sharing it with like a lot of other people. And like, for instance, so there was this one guy who I shared like a bathroom with, and that was fine. And he was pretty new to the house towards the end, no names mentioned. But he was really dirty, and he always used to pee all over the toilet seat, and like it got to the point where he peed like all over the floor. And like, when you're sleeping and you need to go to the bathroom, you're tired, you're all like fuzzy-eyed, and you know, you just go and have a pee. And I got really tired of standing in his pee, and it just got to the point where I was like, you're a grown-ass man, I shouldn't have to be cleaning up kind of after you. And so I confronted him about it, and I was like, listen dude, like, would you mind please either aiming, or if you do mess, just clean it up. And he says to me, you're a woman, why don't you clean it? So yeah, it got to the point where I just couldn't anymore, really. Like, I just couldn't. Two things kind of like pushed me over the edge, and one of them has to do with Jax. Sorry, I was just busy washing my mushrooms. Now I got some oil, so before I get into that story, I'm going to quickly take my chopped up potatoes and just pour some olive oil on them. Got some spice. So I'm going to use garlic pepper, and I'm going to use potato spice, and I'm going to use a mixed herbs. So let me tell you what happened with Jax. I get home late from work. I work late. That's just kind of a part and parcel of owning a business, running a shop, all that kind of stuff. The old place that I used to stay at, it had a like field across the road from, like, so how do I explain this? So my house and the road, and then there was a field, okay, and then opposite that field was a main road, right? So it was very busy, lots of cars, etc, etc. And so I'm coming home from work, it's dark outside, and I see a dog in the field, and I was like, well, this is weird, you know. So I like, you know, I get closer and I'm looking, and then I see the floppy, and I'm like, oh my god, that's my dog. And obviously he sees me, he comes running, and as I pull up by our gate, I see that the gate has been closed. And like, there's been so many times where people have just left the gate open and haven't actually even bothered to check if the gate closed or not after they left, and the gate was closed. So I have no idea how long he was outside for. I have no idea if it was in the morning, if he had been there for a few minutes, a few hours, the entire day. I have no idea, but I'm so grateful that he was a good boy and actually stayed by the house and didn't run away or go wandering. And I absolutely lost my shit on the group at everybody for that. Naturally, he's my baby. Quick side note, all the spices are on, and it looks and smells amazing. I'm just waiting for that to finish preheating, and then I will pop this in. Okay, so the other thing that pushed me completely off the edge, I had a full day of tattooing. So a full day is basically anything between 6 to 8 hours, right, if not more. So I knew I was going to be absolutely exhausted by the end of it. So the night before, I bought a pizza so I could have half the pizza for lunch the following day, and then the other half for dinner that night, because I knew I'd be tired and wouldn't want to cook anything. Cool. So at the house, I had my own fridge, because the fridge that everybody shared was, or I should say fridges, there were two, that everybody shared was disgusting. So I had my own fridge that was marked Shelby's fridge. And stuff had been missing before, like, but it was like milk and that kind of stuff. I think the funniest story was the cake, but that's another, that's a whole nother story. So I put my pizza into the fridge. In the morning, I get ready for work, and last thing I'm gonna go pack my lunch and open my fridge, open my pizza box, and there is one piece of pizza left. So they went into my fridge, ate all my food, leaving me one piece because, you know, they're doing me a favor. And yeah, so anyway, I sent a message on the group. I was angry, that was my lunch, it was a waste of money kind of thing. I'm angry, I'm now tattooing 6 to 8 hours, I have no food, I didn't have time to go buy anything, didn't have anything in the fridge, like, what must I do now? Like, fuck off. Anyway, so that was another thing that was just like, are you joking? Like, I've had plenty of stuff stolen in that house before, but like, to steal an entire pizza and leave me one slice, like, you're doing me a favor? Come now. And I know that sounds super petty, like, I moved out because of a pizza, but like, that was just the final straw where I decided I actually couldn't take it anymore. Things were going missing out my room, and but it wasn't all bad, and like, I really did make really good friends while I was there, and I'm very grateful for everything that the house and the people at the house taught me and gave me, if I could say that. You know, like, obviously there was a lot of bad stuff that did happen, but there was also a lot of good stuff too. So I'm very thankful for all the good stuff that did happen, and all the friendships and memories that I made along the way. If the angle is different now, I'm sorry, I did something, I don't know what I did, it's different now, I think, I don't know, I'm sorry. Anyways, I got the pot of water on the stove, I got my spinach, it is pre-washed already, so I just have to pop those bad guys in there. I do want to keep some for a smoothie tomorrow, so I'm not going to put in everything, but I'm going to put in more than half. So I'm just going to do like that much for my smoothie tomorrow. The move also happened really quickly. I decided that I had like absolutely enough on the Sunday, and then I found a place on a Sunday and I viewed it on the Sunday and I loved it, which is this place, and I signed the lease on the Monday. So it was very quick and just a lot all at once, but it was definitely the right move. I'm thirsty and I don't know what to drink. Some water. So I've actually been thinking about making some more like, not healthy videos. I wouldn't class myself as being like a very healthy person. I do try though, but like with my career, I'm not that great at being healthy. But I've had a few requests actually for like workout routines and that kind of stuff. And as some of you probably know if you follow me on Instagram, plug, that I have a trainer, so he kills me at the gym. If you guys would be interested in seeing him killing me at the gym with workouts, that kind of stuff, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below if you would like that. I feel like now is the boring part. You just kind of like wait. Oh, and the reason why it's taken me like a week to cook my first meal in the house is I've been busy. Also, they had to replace the top part of my kitchen, what's it called, the counter, there we go. They had to replace my countertop because they had water damage at the bottom before I moved in, so they replaced that whole bottom stripping, and then they wanted to raise the countertop as well because apparently the first time it was put in too low, and now I can't get my washing machine or anything like that under the counters, so they raised it for me, and they had to angle grind the tiles at the top, and of course you can imagine the mess. So I had to spend a lot of time cleaning this place. And yes, that is why. And I've been busy, that's why. Oh, I also wanted to show you guys, so you know I went to that vegan market that I was telling you about. I also got these two beautiful things there. So these are called microgreens, and basically this is broccoli and this is the health mix. So this one's got a few different things kind of in it, yeah, and they're incredible. So you literally just, see if I can show you here. So you literally just pull out a bunch, roots and all like that, and then you eat it. It tastes so good, like it tastes literally just like broccoli. And then you just fill the bottoms up with water and then you let them sit in the sun. And they are super nutritional for you. They're super great to put on everything. I'm actually gonna sprinkle some on top of my food just now. And yeah, like every morning I just like grab some, eat some. It tastes really good. And it's really healthy for you apparently. So I'm bored now. This is the part that I don't like about cooking. It's like, I've done everything and now wait. What do I do in that time? Somebody please tell me, what do I do in that time? So my potatoes are getting somewhere. Slowly, but they're getting somewhere. Guys, if the angle has changed again, my camera battery died. So I put it on charge while the potatoes were busy. And then I was doing work on my laptop and the battery died. So I've been having a great time tonight with things dying. Anyway, my that's hot. My potatoes are done and they are so nice and crispy and delicious. So I just warmed up my mushrooms and my spinach, and I was looking at my clock and I was like, that can't be the time already. And then I realized I don't have batteries in the clock yet, but it is 8:30 and I started cooking just after 6:30. So potatoes take long. So I'm basically, once again, don't like a lot of dishes. I'm repurposing. So I'm taking my potato. So it was like 2 potatoes, a handful of spinach, and 4 mushrooms. Which is perfect for a meal for me. I don't even think I want to put cheese on. I don't think it needs it. Okay, and last little ingredient, these things. Are you guys ready to see my masterpiece? How freaking delicious does this look? Damn, girl. Damn. This is the meal and it looks delicious. I'm gonna go and taste test it now before it gets cold. It looks incredible and it is super healthy and like really easy to make as well. Yum. Yay. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, and go follow me on the IG, and I will see you guys next week with a new video.